Okay, so this video is going to cover 2 intermediate or advanced strumming patterns. We're going to start off with the strumming pattern that you just heard at the start of the video, and it's in 4/4. So for this pattern, we're just strumming down, up, but we're going to be muting the first of every 4 strums. So I'm going to take a G chord, I'm going to play the pattern slowly for you just now. So the challenge with getting this pattern clean is that first initial mute. To get that muted sound as clean as possible, we are taking the chord that we've got fretted and we're just slightly releasing our fingers. So this second finger here now is just muting all the strings below it and the low E. Then the third finger is muting the B and the little finger is muting the high E. So by doing that, we're going to get this kind of sound when we strum the guitar. But we want to get that sound even cleaner, so we're going to add in a palm mute to our strumming as we're doing that. Now the way that I'm doing that is I'm taking this part of my hand here, this bottom part of my thumb of the palm of my hand, and I'm going to be hitting it into the bottom 3 strings as I'm strumming. So I'm going to be turning out my hand like this. So instead of it sounding like this, it's going to sound like this. So we're going to take that G chord again now, we're going to start off slowly and we're going to build up that strumming pattern to a higher tempo. Okay, so now for the second strumming pattern that we're going to have a look at. I'll play the pattern for you quickly first and then we're going to break it down. So this pattern is across 2 bars and we're just doing straight down, up strumming again. But for this pattern, we're only going to be playing an open chord on the 1 and 2 and then on the and after the 4 in our first bar, and the and after the 1 in our second bar. The rest of the strums are going to be muted. Don't worry if that sounds a little bit confusing. I'm going to play it slowly for you just now, and I'm going to count it out as I'm playing it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 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 so again, to get those clean mutes, I am just lifting my fingers off the strings a little bit, and I'm also adding in the palm mutes on our down strums. So again, we'll practice that strumming pattern just now. We'll take a G chord and we'll start off slow and build up to a higher tempo. So the muting that we've been doing in these strumming patterns is really useful for adding into strumming patterns that you already play. It's going to give them a really nice percussive element, and it's also an easy way of adding a lot of variety into your playing. I hope you enjoyed this video on these more intermediate or advanced strumming patterns. If you did, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.